Whew. Got 2 people liking it already. That's what I'm talking about. Whew. It's been a hell of a couple days, ladies and gentlemen. A hell of a couple days. This is crazy. I don't even know how to go. Forget or a couple. Good morning, Lisa. How are you doing? As you guys can tell, it's been a hell of a past couple days. My basement flooded, and here in about an hour and a half, this is how cool. Like, we still haven't got someone in. They come in at like 2 or 3 o'clock. Oh, you're good. We get a chance to at 2 or 3 o'clock, someone who helps do the basement, like a company, restoration company, is coming in to assess the damage and stuff. But my friend's daughter, my daughter's friend, her dad does shit like ripping up and stuff. He's gonna come over in like 2 hours and help me rip up the carpet in our basement and get the water up from that room, because that room is the only room in the basement that still has water because it's carpeted. So the carpet has soaked it all up. So he is literally coming over to help me rip it up. Or actually, I don't know how to. He's going to show me how to rip it up, and we're going to do it together. So this way, when the person who is coming to restore the basement comes and looks at it and tries to tell us how much it is, at least that part will be done too. So there won't be as much work for him to do. It's okay. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, I'm driving around for an order, and it would help if I was on. So I've noticed that they have changed the one thing, Lisa, where like when you hit dash now, they you don't pick a time, you just jump on. So that's a new thing I noticed yesterday or 2 days ago. My mother-in-law is still looking into it, but what they did tell her is she can, head southeast on West, because it has to be done so quickly that she would have to pay for it out of pocket and then submit a form to have the money recouped. But again, she still has to apply for it and everything. But by the time like she were to get accepted, our basement would probably be ruined. So it looks like she's gonna have to pay out of pocket first, and she blames herself because she didn't have homeowners insurance, and that's something not like her. But she didn't like the one she had. Then we had a family member die. Her brother got cancer, and she just honestly forgot to find another homeowners insurance through like the death, and then I got cancer. Like, there's just been a lot of crap in our family. Yeah, Lisa, I know New York gets a lot of shit going there. So I got my first order. It's $5.50 for 3 miles. Again, you know me. And I'm in a rental car that unlimited miles, so I don't even care. And this car is fantastic on gas. Like, fantastic. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Yeah, like, it looks like the restoration part, because they're gonna have to rip 2 feet from the bottom up of the drywall and just like replace 2 feet around. Like, it's not going to be a complete gut job, thankfully, but they're going to have to rip up 2 feet above, and then obviously get the carpet up, try to treat the mold with like dehumidifiers and stuff like that. So like, man, it's going to be a couple grand, but like, we're trying to save some money by like, thankfully their dad, my daughter's friend's dad, who does stuff like this, is going to help us rip it up. So we're going to save some money doing that. And then we still need to get some dehumidifiers down there. Like, that's first and foremost. Like, we really do need to get dehumidifiers in that basement ASAP. We're at Chick-fil-A. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, you know me, guys. Like, I try not to be so negative, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I got to a really dark place with my car blowing up, and then you throw this basement in the. But like with my car blowing up and not making money, man, I got to a like really bad head piece, like just really bad thoughts that have never even crossed my mind before. So like it's yeah, it's unfortunate because I'm not that type of person that thinks that way, you know what I mean? But things seem to be happening with me all over, and yeah. Well, we're gonna go get this order, and I'm gonna bring you guys with me. Got my red bag, my DoorDash bag, because you know you never leave home without it. Well, I mean, we can't catch a break in our family. My car blows up. Like, I got cancer. The basement flooded, which is going to cost tens of thousands of dollars. Hopefully, she'll get reimbursed after the fact. Hello. How are you doing?
Yes, please. And a large cup of ice
So we're
with
waiting.
tons of ice. That's it.
So it's ready. Just watching it. It's sitting right there. That's what I'm looking for right there. That's my order. What's going on, brother? Jorge, George, you know. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Thank you, buddy. You have a good one, man.
I hold it. You don't have to squish it out here. I'll hold it. No, you have me nice. Awesome. I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, we're out here, everybody. It's not too bad of an order. It's not too long either. About 2 minutes, and we were out of there. So, Chick-fil-A, I love Chick-fil-A. And I'm not gonna lie, like my whole body's sore right now. I made like 1,000 trips up and down the stairs trying to dry out the basement, and I got 3/4 of the basement dried up. The only part of the basement that isn't dried up is the part of the basement that that has the water in it still, obviously. Like I can't do anything about that until now. Now I can do something about it once he gets there to help me at 10 o'clock. All right, got that here. And then I've got my cup holder right there in the back. It's actually pretty cool because like I have a cup holder here that's holding my phone, and then I have a cup holder that I have a drink in. So thankfully I can use that cup holder right there in the back, and I can reach it from the front seat, which is cool. This is a pretty cool Corolla 2024 edition. Oh yeah, this thing lets me know real quick about my seatbelt. So Gig Gal will never see me without a seatbelt again in my lives. All right, we're headed to South Loudon Street.
Head southwest toward Adams Drive.
Okay. I hope
Head northeast.
everything's good with your car. Nothing too bad with it. I'm thankfully, at least with the peace of mind in a car, that I don't have to maintenance. So like,
Turn left onto Patsy Cline Boulevard.
I don't have the mind of I gotta get my oil changed. Is that my brakes squeaking? I ain't gotta worry about none of that. Just when it happens, call the car place and they'll put me in another car.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Featherbed Lane.
And then I'll pick it up after I'm done, or after they're done. So but we are 4 minutes away, 1.6 miles away. Drop a comment below, say hello, everyone. Like the live. Let's try to get to 10 of them real quick. We're having a good morning so far. It's our first order of the day. At 10 o'clock, I gotta Oh yeah, wheel bearings. Yeah, those are fun. Need to be done though, because you hear that noise and shit with them.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto South Loudon Street.
I absolutely know that one. Man, it's been a hell of a week. Like my daughter got married, and then my daughter forgot to call me and wish me a happy birthday. So, unfortunately, it's the daughter that me and her have been trying to make our relationship a lot better, and some works, some don't. Yeah, well, no, absolutely. That wheel bearing noise, it starts off really low, and you're like, okay, well, I know something's wrong, but it's not too much to bother me, but we're going to get it taken care of.
Turn right onto South Loudon Street.
And then as you go longer with it, before it gets louder. Yeah, it's quite a pain in the ass to the ears. It's unpleasant.
Continue on South Loudon Street for 1 mile.
All right, so I got 1 mile straight shot to get here. It says do not leave food outside. The apartment is inside to the left. Thank you. Do not leave food outside. Apartment's inside left. So apparently people have left this food outside, so because he put twice do not leave outside and once in big letters. Man, Connor, did you see, you know about my basement flooding? Obviously it's been better. I got the basement 3/4 of the way dried out. The only room that's not dried out is the one with carpet, Connor. And my daughter's friend, her dad, who like remodeled his whole house by himself, has offered at 10 o'clock today in like an hour and a half to come over to the house and help me rip up the carpet so we can dry it out. So that's another step that's done, because that's the only room that has water left. And then we got the restoration company coming at like 2 or 3 to kind of give us a money assessment on how much it's going to cost to dry it out and fix it up. Because now we're thinking we're going to have to rip up floors. Yeah, well, it flooded. Like, I don't know if you were in the live where I was showing the basement yesterday or 2 days ago. Not yesterday, but 2 days. I guess it was 2 days ago, but it was yesterday because I was dealing with it yesterday. Yeah, it flooded pretty bad. Like, we've got thousands of dollars worth of down in the basement, but I've dried most of it except for that room, and we're gonna get, me and my daughter's friend's dad, we're gonna rip the carpet up to get the rest of it. But we've got to move out my king size bed and like my dresser and stuff. Like, we've got to move things outside of it. When it rains, it pours, brother. Like, it seems like everything that can go wrong is going wrong for our family. Like, with it being my car blowing up, my cancer diagnosis, the house basement flooding, our Uncle Mickey almost this time last year dying of cancer. Like, this family's been through a lot in the past year, and it doesn't seem like it's letting up. And
in 1,000 feet,
my family's looking for a break. You know what I mean? Like, just looking for a break. Just something good to have. Like, my daughter got married, which was a nice little break, but we need, like, now some shit not to happen for a while. You know what I mean? We need no bad things to happen for a little bit. So
you have arrived.
it sucks.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door.
All right.
Additional instructions are provided in the Dasher app.
All right, I'm gonna go take this real quick because they put in parentheses twice in big letters, do not deliver food outside, which I know where the apartment is. I'm not dumb, but apparently people have done it, so. And honestly, with all the trips I went up and down in our basement from the flood and shit like that yesterday, like my body is so sore right now. And we've got more to do, obviously, today. So, yeah, my body is going to be hurting by the end of this weekend. It's... All right, well, that's a $4 order for 0.7 miles, so it's a bagel place, so at least it's 0.7 miles, and I got to drive 0.2 to get there. So this must be like literally like right around the corner from the pickup. So at least that's cool. Everyone, don't forget to put a like out, subscribe if you haven't already. Watch the videos. Pretty cool content creator right here. Starting a vlog series about rental car and gig work and if it's worth it. I'll tell you what, this car is sweet though. 2024 Corolla, can't beat this. Couldn't ask to be put in a better car. I'll say that too, because these are Toyotas are pretty. The 2024 Corolla is a pretty safe car, along with the Camry. The Toyotas in general for the 2024 are pretty safe, highly rated cars. So I couldn't have, I mean, I didn't pick to be put in this car, obviously, but I couldn't ask to be put in a better car. Hey, thank you so much. I'm glad you're in the background, Miss Lisa. I appreciate you. And everybody, Rideshare Lisa is an amazing, amazing friend of mine, and she comes here a lot to support me with a lot of other people. I couldn't ask for a better support team, if I'm gonna be completely honest. So thank you guys very much. All right, let's go get these bagels. Or actually, it's a bacon, egg, and cheese. I'm gonna bring you guys in with me. It says to take a photo of the menu and earn an extra $1. Okay. So we're gonna try to earn an extra $1 and get $5 out of this and not $4. So let's hope that goes good.
Yo, what's up, Wyatt?
What's going on, buddy? How are you doing?
Full Saturday shift.
Oh yeah, I know how that goes, man. I appreciate you.
I think you're pulling Saturday shift.
Well, man, honestly, this is like the first time that I've been working in almost a month. My car blew up. Yeah, my car finally had about enough. And
How many miles did you get out?
180. I mean, it wasn't too bad considering that it was a 2007 Chevy Cobalt. Those cars weren't really meant to last. Because when they were brand new in 2007, they were only $7,000.
Yeah.
And like Chevy, like even said, like those were more of like, here's a cheap car to hold you over until your next car. Because it was kind of unheard of to have back in 2007, even then, a car roll out off the line for $7,000. It's just pretty cheap. Yeah, because I was looking up other values of cars, and like Chevy had other cars that same year that were like 17, 18,000.
Yeah. 34 seconds.
Oh, you're good. But so now I've got a rental car.
Okay. Enterprise?
Hertz, because it's really cheap, and like for a month it's $9.89, unlimited miles, no maintenance, none of that. So like,
Soak it up.
yeah, and I make almost a little over double that a month anyways, so it's a lot better than sitting at home, and I'm still gonna make money to pay bills.
Sir.
But yeah, I'm just glad to be working. I've sat at home for a month.
Wow.
Yeah. So they treating you pretty good here, keeping you busy? Good morning, Kevin. And this really is going like right up the street. I said this literally is going like 30 feet up the street. Someone up on like 410 North Loudon, just right up the street, Monica.
Monica?
Yep. Literally just. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I know. You have a good one, brother.
All right, well, you get there.
Thank you, man. Oh, hey, guys. No, absolutely. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Oh, you as well.
Thank you so much. Absolutely. All right, everybody got the order. It's always a good thing. It's a real small bag, but we're still putting it in a hot bag. But yeah, it's a bag. It's a sausage egg. It's a sausage or a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. I'm not sure which one it was, but it ain't none of my business. I ain't eating it.
Head west on East Piccadilly Street toward North Loudon Street.
Okay.
Then turn right onto North Loudon Street.
All right, so we're literally driving, swear to God, like 40 feet.
Turn right
And that's
onto
it.
North Loudon Street.
Like I'm right here at the light after about 20 feet, taking a turn and going another 20 feet up the road, and I'm there. It's crazy. Yeah, must be watching kids or something and can't get out
600
herself,
feet, turn right.
or just don't feel like going, one of the two. But yeah, I have to feel, for me, as long as I know,
Turn right,
I
then your
mean,
destination will be
nothing
on the
like
left.
barring something serious wrong with me, I think I'd have had to come get this one myself. That's how. $4.10. So $4.10. That's 4. Okay. Someone behind me a little impatient. Who cares? Right? They can be patient. They'll be all right. All right, everybody, let me go just run this real quick. It'll only take me about 2 seconds. It is a leave at the door. Take a picture. I'll be right back. The front door looks abandoned, but it said leave at the front door. So we're gonna leave it at the front door like it says, but the front door looks kind of abandoned. yeah, it's crazy. Because it really is 40 feet, man. 20 feet down, take the little turn, 20 feet up, and it's done. So yeah, I'm a little shocked. All right, we got another one, $5.50 for 2.6 miles. We got a McDonald's.
North on Loudon Street toward Clark Street.
I don't know how, but I still haven't lost my platinum.
Onto Clark Street. Then
But
turn
I
right.
believe I'm going to lose it tonight because
Turn right onto North Cameron
I
Street.
can't work all day. I can only work until about another hour my time because the dad is coming over to help rip up the whole basement. So, like, not the whole basement, but the one room that has the carpet. I was like, I don't know how because he messaged. He said, hey, it sounds like you need a hand.
Continue on
And I told him
Cameron
what I
Street
did, and
for
I was like, the only
3/4
room
mile.
that I have left is the one with the carpet, and I don't know how to do that. And I need to take the bed and stuff out, and I can't do it by myself. He was like, well, it sounds like I'll be coming over. We'll get all that done. I'll bring a couple utility knives. He's like, we'll cut it off in straps, and then we'll take it right to the dump. He's like, we'll take the carpet out and go straight to the dump with it when we get it all done. Hey, thank you very much, poop. All right, so we're going to the McDonald's on Valley, which is awesome because it's not too far ahead. It's a little more than 40 feet, but it's like 0.5 miles. So I'm not too far. And see, that's what I like. I like to get the orders that are, I don't mind if it's like 3 or 4 miles, as long as when I drop it off, I get another order pretty quickly, and I'm not too far from where I got to go to the next one. Like, make it make sense. Like, mileage is not a big thing for me unless it's like $6 for like 14 miles. That doesn't make sense in any universal language. But I don't mind mileage that may be a little bit over, as long as it's in somewhere, around somewhere. When I drop it off, I know good chances are I'm gonna get something else, and it's gonna be in a decent to get to it. I look at the mileage and the routes a little differently, but I have a more compact, don't get me wrong, I do have long drives. Anyone who's been on my channel long enough knows I've had long drives. But I would say 75% of the time, my orders are in a nice boxed grid, because as my town is populated with 33,000 people, it's mostly a condensed 33,000 people. Like, everyone's on top of each other. Everybody, like I said, we have 33,000 people that live here and like 300 restaurants. Like, we have like 4 Walmarts. It's crazy how small but big this town is. And it's just getting bigger. Like, we are building houses and townhouses and homes like seriously every other day. And they're not empty. Like, as soon as they get them built, people are buying them and moving in within a week of them finishing the job. So like, that's the fun thing about that, is sometimes you would see like things get built and they would just sit. Like, none of these homes are sitting that they're building. They're immediately. And we're not talking cheap homes here, man. We're talking starting off $450. Like, we're starting in the 4s. Like, they're not rentals they're building places to buy, and they are like filling them immediately, which is crazy. But like, the medium household in my town is like $80,000. Like, that's pretty damn high of a rate for your average family to be making. Like, yeah. I'm gonna bring you guys in with me. 83D. It might actually be ready. McDonald's is pretty good in my town. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's right here. They got 2 of them. Only one of them's mine, unless it's a 2-bagger. But yeah. Hold on one second. What's going on, my man? 83D. Right here, man. I appreciate you, brother. Have a good day, man. All right. So that was easy. I told you guys, McDonald's in my area is sweet. Real sweet. Have a good day, man. Pretty good. That's another driver coming in. He left his door open, though. That was kind of silly. All right, let's got the order. I know where this is going. I'm sure of it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't need the directions just yet. This is going to a place where over by my house I go a lot. So I want to ask you guys, do you guys get the whole, hey, can you load the menu up and take a picture of the menu and we'll give you an extra $1 for the pay? Do you guys get that? I see it a little bit, not much. I used to get heavy pay. I used to get $2 for every heavy item, and they don't give heavy pay anymore here. So do you guys still get heavy pay? Did you ever get heavy pay? Because I've heard some people never got it. And like, this rental car is like the money so far seems pretty cool. Like I said, I can't tell you exactly. Like, this whole first week was going to be like, well, this is how much I made this day and that day, and like, I ain't been able to work very much. So like, that part of it, next week is going to be a better I'm going to be able to show you guys better money to is it worth it or not, because I haven't worked very much since I've had this car. I got it the day before my birthday, August 7th. We're on August 10th right now. This is only the second time I've gotten out, and I'm only going to get out for about an hour and a half. So like, I might get to go back out later this evening, but my body might be hurting after ripping up carpet and everything. So I might be waiting to go to work until tomorrow. But it's a lot. It's worth me not working very long today, having the help for a third party to us rip the shit up ourselves and not get paid the $500 labor they would cost us to rip it up ourselves and then to dry it out. Like, hopefully when they come in, because we think they're gonna have to rip up our regular floor for sure. Like, unfortunately, I hear water underneath that, and it looks like. But again, if they tell us it needs to be ripped up, I might ask her dad, hey, can you help me rip this floor up? It'd be cheaper for us to do it. So, like, like it's just a pain. But you got to deal with what life gives you. Like,
in 1,000 feet, turn left onto Harvest Drive.
Hulk Smash, what's going on, brother? How are you? Isn't it good to see you? I'm working and everything, back at it. That's what I'm talking about.
Harvest Drive.
Smash, I missed you, brother. Hope everything's going well with you, man. Life is kind of shitting on me right now, but we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right eventually. Sorry about that. I had to go check a message. Just trying to stay up on
1,000 feet, turn left onto Sterling Drive.
Yes, it is. It's good to be back in action. Hulk, you see, I got a vlog series starting with the rental car. Just kind of trying to show how it is to rent a car doing gig work, and is it worth it, and just the day in the life of a driver. Kind of going more gig stuff, more vlog stuff, more all aspects of my life and stuff like that. So
turn left onto Sterling Drive, then turn left onto Randolph Place.
but yeah, this is crazy. They put me in a 2024 Hulk rental car, and it only gonna cost me like $986, $989. It's just a hair under $1,000. I'd have to go to look at the paperwork exactly to see, but it's a hair under $1,000 a month.
Turn left onto Randolph Place, then turn left onto Colston Place.
$581,204. Absolutely, I agree. 100%.
Turn left onto Colston Place, then your destination will be on the left.
Well, I'm glad you've been doing okay, Hulk. $581. Where are you at? $581. It should be this building. No, that's
Your destination
$561.
is on the left.
I was wrong.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
All right, give me 1 second, everybody. Talk to each other. I'm just gonna run this real quick, take a picture, and call it a day on this order. All right, everybody. Sorry about that. Have you guys been having a lot of issues with the GPS? Like every order I've had so far has been, it doesn't look like you're in the right location. You have to hit I am at the right location. Has that been a big problem? Yeah, no, absolutely, Midwest Panther. I'm a big fan of McDonald's orders. Big fan. They do a really good job. They're quick. Now, don't get me started on the McFlurries or milkshakes, because it seems like every time I'm getting told, can you please tell the customer we don't have McFlurries or our milk or shake machines down? I mean, that's the funny part, is when their shake machine is supposedly down. And everyone, don't forget to like the live. I'd appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, we are on our way. Well, we ain't on our way to get another order yet, but we've done this order. We're at $16 pretty quickly. We got 3 orders, bang, bang, bang. Now we're waiting on another order to come in. I'm sure it will be soon. And yeah, like, I've noticed a lot of different things with DoorDash. Like they've changed the menu up. You don't put the time that you're dashing anymore. It just says dash now and you go. You don't put the time you start or end. They have like these maps are more detailed with like businesses and stuff like that now, and food places. Like they've updated it. Obviously, I don't know if it works better, but it visually looks better. So I don't know when that happened. Obviously, I was out of work for a little while, so I didn't notice it until 2 days ago. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Hopefully we can get another order. It's Saturday, so at least Chick-fil-A's open. Like Sundays are the days that I kind of dread a little bit in the mornings, sort of, because like usually I'll stay busy through the week because of Chick-fil-A. And then I'll get other orders or other restaurants, obviously. But Chick-fil-A usually is my starter. They jumpstart my day, and if it's a little slow, they'll keep me busy with like 3 or 4, like my first 3 to 4 orders will be Chick-fil-A. And then other orders as time goes on, other places will start to trickle in with it. But yeah, Sundays can be very interesting in the early mornings, because it's either gonna be one of two things. You're either not gonna be as busy until it gets a little later, or you're gonna have a lot of 7-Eleven alcohol runs after 6 o'clock mixed in with Sheetz and McDonald's. Like there is no in between with those. It is literally and easily just one or the other. Good morning, princess. How are you? Yesterday? Yeah, no. No, actually, I don't know. It was the day before you had such a good day. So you had back-to-back great days, princess? That's amazing. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm trying to do that too, but princess, like, I can't work very long today because we're gonna rip up the carpet in my basement, me and my daughter's friend's dad, to save some money, but to get that water out of my basement. That's the last room that has water in the basement. So, but he was like, hey, do you need help doing anything? Because he actually gutted his whole house. He gutted him and his wife's house and redid it himself. So like, he's good at doing all that stuff. Yeah. Please don't get a Panera Bread order. I'm about to pass Panera Bread. And you know how much I love Panera Bread. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yes, princess. And see, all right, we got a Dunkin' Donuts, $6 for 2.1 miles. That's beautiful.
Southwest on Paper Mill Road,
Beautiful.
Drive.
And it's the Dunkin' Donuts I like. So that's a beautiful, beautiful order. Everybody else thinks $6, 2.1 miles is good. Say, yeah, I think it's good. But that could be jaded because, well, guess what? Any order right now is going to look good to me because I ain't been doing many orders. Finally out the house. $6 for 10 miles looking good. No, I'm just playing. I turned one down yesterday, 2 days ago when I first started. It's like 6 for $12.50. Like, I'm glad I'm back to work, but I ain't that glad. $6 for 12.5 miles. We ain't doing content. This ain't an accept every order live. Nope. Nay, nay. My 11-year-old daughter is getting her hair cut today. She's getting a long cut, a layered long cut with bangs. So she's getting her hair layered with bangs. It's gonna cost me like 30 to 35 bucks. All right, this is a 4-item order at the Dunkin', so this shouldn't be too long. This Dunkin' I do like. Sometimes it can be ready, and there are times where it's not, unfortunately. But you can't win them all. You can't have every order ready every day at every place. But I do like this place because out of all the other Dunkin' Donuts, they're the fastest. And it's up by my house, so I see them a little bit. And I like some of the people that work there. But just like anywhere else, you have a couple of employees that like will not acknowledge you that you're there. So I think that's the one thing as drivers we don't like is we don't like to not be acknowledged. I don't think we mind waiting some. Like, as long as we know we're waiting one, and because you've told us, hey, I see you there, give us a little bit and we'll have your order. I mean, that's a little different than just sitting there and no one saying nothing to you. It's different then. So yeah, I don't mind waiting. Just let me know I'm waiting, and yeah, I'm a human being. I'd like to know things. Oh. Let's see.
All right, guys. Hi, Chaz.
What's up, girl?
It's good for the DoorDash delivery. Cynthia.
For Jenny.
Jenny. Yeah. Jenny. Let me see if you got a ticket. Derek. Christopher. Christopher needs a donut. And y'all are killing me. Erica. Jenny, did Jenny get anything else?
Yeah, she got like 4 things.
Is that 457? No.
All right. I need need all these donuts done. All right, Cynthia got an egg and cheese multigrain bagel. And what else?
No, I got Jenny.
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 Jenny. Where are you, Jenny?
I know that's
What did
right.
Jenny get done?
I can go get my phone,
Talk
but
to me.
it was like 4 things. Hold on, I'll go get my phone.
Alright. Chaz, what'd you get, love?
2 iced coffees.
Are they good right now?
I'm in no rush. Don't take y'all's time. I know y'all.
This is Cynthia here. Cynthia. That's her donuts. Alright. What is this?
Alright.
Medium hot. Medium hot. I don't even think these are. Let me see if Jenny's typically.
2 medium iced coffee black.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Later, Marsha.
One, honey.
See you later.
Bye, Chaz. Alright. We don't have a ticket for
Uh,
Jenny,
we
but
got-
we got her drink.
Yeah, we got
Let me see what you got. Tell me.
I got a bagel with cream cheese spread toasted, hash brown and sausage, egg, and cheese with fried egg, white cheddar croissant. Yes.
Here's your drink.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
No problem. So they don't got the ticket here, but they got the drink, so it's gonna be a minute. But that's okay. Because they let me know. I don't mind waiting as long as I know. As long as I know what's coming.
Hot decaf coffee, 3 caramel swirls, almond milk.
Dinner small.
Medium decaf, 3 caramels, and almond milk.
Yeah. Very interesting. What's going on, these nuts? How are you doing, buddy? Pretty good. Very good. Yeah. This is crazy. Hopefully.
I'm gonna try and catch everything up and then send you a break. The DoorDash?
Yep. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Brother. I'm engaged in not just this hard.
All right, so we got that order finally.
Yeah.
It uses a key Midwest. Yeah, I was a little surprised about that, but again, I don't care. But it's the basic edition car. Or not basic, it's the base model. So there's not a lot of extras with this car. But again, I don't care. I didn't have a car. I think the only thing I wish it had that it doesn't, but that's okay, is automatic start. And that's just because of like in the wintertime. Because like I said, I'll probably have this car until tax season. Okay, very good, princess. All right, let's get this car started and let's get to this order because, yeah, it took a little while to get, unfortunately. But like I said, good people for the most part. This is being delivered to Petco and the grooming salon, so not too bad. I'm not too far from the place, so we're good. Sometimes I gotta watch other drivers and make sure they're not being dumb. All right, so I don't need directions, but I'm about 1.4 miles away from the Petco. Oh, yeah, absolutely, it'll get better. 100%, princess. You always look at that. Look at the positive side of it. Yeah, I'm trying to find the positives of everything going on in my life right now. But everybody, in all seriousness, if y'all do like believe in like prayer or anything, as much bad things has been happening to my family, yeah, pray that on the August 27th when I go to get my cancer checked out to make sure it's gone, get a little extra prayer that all the cancer's gone, because I feel like everything that can go wrong is going wrong. And like, I'm scared to go get this checkup because they got to stick the scope in me, which is going to hurt for days. But I'm afraid of what they're going to find, just because on the strength that everything has been bad has been happening. So a little extra prayer for me, I'd appreciate that. Well, yeah, and like I said, princess, the higher AR you are, the better. Like, I need to get my AR back up. I believe I'm at 80%. That's not cutting it for me right now, so I need to get back up to about 86, 87%. And I'll feel a lot better. We are right here. Petco's literally right there. Got to go through this light and make a left and I'm there. I am a little sad that I am probably going to lose my top dasher, or platinum driver, not top dasher. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate it. Charles, what's going on? Glad to see you, Charles. Yes, basement flooded, Charles, everything. It's Henrik, what's going on? How are you doing? About to go rip up some carpet here in about 30, 40 minutes. In my basement. Only one room. It's my room. It's not a big room, but we got to take everything out of the bedroom and rip it up, Charles. So that's going to be fun. Going to Petco right now. I'm not doing too bad. I mean, life kind of been raining and shitting on me for a little bit, but still staying positive, Henrik. That's all we can do. Yep, I feel that. All right, guys, give me 1 second. Talk to each other. I'm gonna go deliver this to Jenny in the grooming salon at Petco. All right, everybody, that was fun. I've been telling you that, Princess, that customer ratings matter for how long? I've been saying that they are in the new process that they're matching the better customers with the better drivers. I told you that.
What do you want to do?
My car is trying to talk to me, everybody. That's all I need is my car to talk shit to me. All right, so my screen's really busy. We've made a quick $22. I'm not too mad about that so far. Like, we don't have a... Okay, we're gonna take this just because it's the miles, it's a little more miles than,
Head west on Crossover Boulevard.
it's a little more miles than,
Then turn right onto South Pleasant Valley Road. Turn right
Then
onto
pay,
South Pleasant Valley Road.
but,
Continue on South Pleasant Valley Road for a half mile.
but, it's, from pickup to delivery is pretty close. Sorry, I had a brain fart. DoorDash is a good thing that if like you want to like pick up and go and do it as you please, if you're not too worried about or stressed out about, like, if you're a patient person basically and you can deal with the good days and bad days, it's not a bad job to have. But also you have to remember there's things that go into this job, like paying taxes, the wear and tear on your vehicle. Like, I am in a rental car right now because my vehicle, my motor blew. I put a lot of miles on this car doing this job. But to be honest with you also, I didn't realize renting a car was going to be so cheap, considering. But it's not a bad gig. You just got to be patient. You got to go with the ebbs and flows. %, Princess. Be nice to everybody. Pretty much. That's all that comes down to. we have to go to 7-Eleven. We all know how much I love highways. And that's exactly, well, man, I don't have to go to the highway. But might as well. I'm not in too much of a rush. I just got to be back at the house at 10 o'clock. And so far, he hasn't messaged me back yet, so we're good. Like, I know he'll be there at 10. I need to wrap up at about 9:30, get back to my house by like 9:45. This way, I know. Yeah, this is actually just 4 IPAs going to 7-Eleven to deliver 4 lagers, basically, or yeah. So not bad. It's 850. It's 9.5 miles. It's funny because my 2 favorite fast food restaurants, I don't have them in my towns. I'm from California, so like my favorite is In-N-Out Burger. My second favorite is Hardee's. My town doesn't have either one of those. Oh, okay. Very good, Princess. Yeah, that's crazy, Princess. You're doing good. That's what I'm talking about, that high AR. Who told you about that high AR? Keep a high AR, Princess. I remember someone saying that. Just keep it up. Because now you see the money you're making with the high AR. You don't want to go back down. That's why I'm trying to get my AR back up. That's why I took this 850 for 9.5 miles. It's a mile over, but I got to get this AR up. Plus, I need to get orders in because I know I'm going to lose my platinum status because I can't do much work today. But it's better that I save hundreds of dollars ripping up, if not $1,000, ripping up the carpet than, you know what I mean? So, it is what it is. Princess. Well, because that was the testing that me and Investor were doing that whole time. It was why we got to 100% AR and then kept it high AR, was to see if it mattered on that new tier program. Like, we noticed it didn't matter too much on Top Dasher, and it didn't. As long as you were like 80% with Top Dasher, you were golden. You can't get away with that on this platform because everybody knows now the higher AR is where your better orders are. The higher AR is where the catering orders are, and everybody knows that. So well, thank you, Princess. But yeah, so like we found out that at least in my town and Investor's town, the higher AR was where all the great orders were, and people were starting to realize that. So like, you're battling other people. You just got to be better than everybody else is all that comes down to. You know, that's crazy for them. And a lot of it, I think, is bullish on them. They're like, I'm not going to be that high. And not realizing, look, man, I get it. Taking some of those bad orders suck. But if I got to take some bad orders to ensure that I'm going to get those catering orders, if I'm going to ensure I'm going to get those high-paying shop and pay orders and stuff like that, man, I'll do some bad orders. Like this order, it's not good. It's $8.50 for 9.5 miles. The only good thing that I can say is the pickup and the delivery are close. Outside of that, it's not good. So, yeah. But as drivers, we all know one thing. We try to convince ourselves why to take an order to make it make sense for us. Especially when you know you're going to take an order that's not great, you try to find reasons why it's good enough to take. And that's just what we do as drivers. We try to trick our minds Like, oh yeah, that $4 for 7 miles is great because it's right next to the store that I want to be at when I drop it off, and I'll get an order from there probably. Like, we make up reasons why to take orders, like to make it make sense to us, because if we didn't trick ourselves, if we didn't play that mind game with ourselves, we would go crazy. We would absolutely go crazy. Like, that's why I say this job isn't for everybody. This job isn't, like, you have to be patient. You have to have some that memory that forgets things, because if you don't, man, that stuff will linger like bad. Like, you'll start, man, I'm like remembering bad orders and be like, why am I doing this? And like, for me, this is like all I can do right now. My daughter, she gets sick a lot at school. So like, she has to come home a lot. So I can't go get the regular job because I'll get fired. Because my daughter, she has a really weak immune system. So she misses a lot of time. Very good, Princess. Let's go. 950 for 6.3 miles. Where's the crew at? Where's Sue? Where's Larry? Where's Brandon? We got Princess here. We got Henrik here. We got other people here, but where's the other crew too? Get this room filled up. I haven't had Sue come in my room since I started. Why did my car talk shit to me? It acted like I was gonna hit something. Yeah, ow, I just hit my head. My car yelled at me, and I don't know why, because I was far enough behind that person, but I think it yelled at me because it thought I got too close. Ah, Brandon's in the house. What's going on, Brandon? Just wanted to say hi to you, brother. You can stay in the background. I'm so glad you're here. But yeah, man, like, this is I love this. Like, I feel so good being back behind the wheel of a car. I need to get a couple days of solid work in so I can start doing Spark. Thank you very much, Jimbo Duke. Yeah, like, mentally I'm doing better. Like, bad things are still happening. Like, our basement flooded, and like, I gotta go and my daughter's friend's dad's gonna help me rip up the carpet in my bedroom in the basement. So that's the only part in the basement that has water left in it. We're gonna rip the carpet up and soak up all the water in that room. But I'm trying to find a positive mind frame with all of it, Jimbo. Like, I got into a really dark spot when my car went down, and I was out of work for almost a month. Like, I'm just being completely honest, man. I'm as honest to you guys. I want you guys to watch my stuff and everything, but I also said that I was gonna show you all of me real. Yeah, we got really bad flooding from the hurricane, and it literally collapsed our foundation. So literally we had water coming in from every corner of our basement to where we had 3 or 4 inches in our basement. I had to go get a portable sub pump, and I got most of the water out of the basement, and 3/4 of my basement is dry. The only room that still has standing water in it is my bedroom, because that room has carpet. So my friend's dad is my daughter's friend's dad's gonna help me rip the carpet up in about 30-40 minutes and take it to the dump and dry and he does remodels. Like, he remodeled his whole home, so like, he knows what he's doing with that stuff. I don't. He's pretty much gonna show me how to do it, and I'll help him, but I have no damn idea what I'm doing. I can do anything. He's just gonna have to show me once, and then I can do it. And then he'll be helping me, and we'll hopefully have it done. At least the ripping up the carpet we'll have done fairly quickly. It's gonna be the drying out process of that room that's obviously gonna take a while. But good old Virginia, man. Like, we didn't get the brunt of the storm by any stretch of the means, but the problem was Virginia hadn't saw rain in like 2 months. So we go from no rain for 2 months to flooding. Like, apparently it started at 1 o'clock in the morning, because when we woke up at 6, that much water in our basement. So within 5 hours, it flooded our basement like 4 inches, and it was bad. And it continued to rain, and like it finally has just stopped leaking completely. We have no more water running in, like we are good. It's tough. It is 100% tough. Yep. Yeah, you know, man. You get the hurricane and shit that like that, it gets worse because you're right on on the beach, the ocean. Like I'm not that close, obviously, to a beach or nothing. That's why we get a lot of the winds and the rain. Like, we're in the valley where I'm at, so like we're not getting like very rarely do we get a tornado. Like we got one like 20 years ago. That's the last one. But we get a lot of flooding because we're in the valley. And when you're in the valley, that's what happens. All right, let me go get this order, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys can talk to these fine people in here, I will be right with you. Oh, and by the way, this trunk is fantastic. All right, Jimbo, thank you very much, buddy. But yeah, this trunk is like huge. Like I could put a body in it. Not that I'm gonna put a body in it, but I could. All right, Sage Circle.
Head southwest on US 11 South toward Crown Lane.
Yeah, we're only 5 minutes away from our next, so like it was pretty close. Long mileage to get here.
In 600 feet, keep right to continue on Virginia 37 South. Follow signs for US 522 North, US 50 West. Keep right to continue on Virginia 37 South. Continue on Virginia 37 South for 1.5 miles.
Okay. We are getting close to my exit. So how's everyone doing, man? Can I get a like, a thumbs up? We got one more to get to 10. I appreciate everyone who's liked it so far. Yeah, we're getting close.
In a half mile, use the red lane to take the US 522 ramp to Winchester, Berkeley Springs.
This is crazy.
Use the red lane to take the US 522
Just got your order. Very, very good. Very good. No, absolutely. Your regular customers are awesome. Like, I love my regular customers too. Like, they're pretty cool. And things, and those are the orders you know that are good. You're not going to get no backlash from.
Continue on US 522 South.
They're comfortable.
3/4 of a mile.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I mean that's always good when either like the customer is a DoorDash driver or they understand it because they've been explained to it. Because I've always said it's our job also, honestly, to kind of make the customer knowledgeable about how the ratings work. And what I mean by that is when you just ask a customer, hey, can you rate me? Like my stick is, hey, can you rate me a 5-star? This way I can get better orders and stuff like that. So like, and then they're like, oh really? I'm like, well yeah. I was like, if the higher customer rating we get, the more orders we'll get and the more money we'll make. And they're like, oh okay, yeah. And what I've noticed, in all honesty, this is no shit, in my area, might not be like that everywhere else, is if you tell that to somebody who doesn't tip you, they're actually more obliged to do it because their mind frame is, well, yeah, shit, man, I didn't tip them. I at least do something for them. As to when you like have like a person who's tipped you 10 or 15 bucks, if you ask them to do it, their mind frame is, man, I've already tipped you 10, 15 bucks. I'm good. Like, so I've noticed in my area, I have better luck asking somebody for a 5-star who doesn't tip me than I do for someone who like tips me really well.
In 600 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because the more, if they rate you 5-star, DoorDash tries to pair you up with that person again. They try to put you guys together again. So, all right.
Your destination is on the right.
Yes, my destination is
Customer
right here,
requested you
literally
hand them the
on
order.
the
They
corner.
added the following instructions. Hand it to me.
Yep. Gotcha. We're handing it. And I gotta get the scan. So give me 1 second, everybody. Gotta go get this thing scanned for and out of here. Hold on 1 second, everybody. All right, you there? Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, like, that's very much what I found out that works for me, is that the more likely they're there to tip me, or not tip me, to give me a better rating if they didn't tip me. I don't know why that is. Maybe they feel guilty for not tipping. Maybe that's because they couldn't tip because they didn't have the money. They only had enough money for the food. But I found out here that they're the ones that if I ask them, they're more likely to give me a 5-star than someone who does what they're supposed to, customer-wise, tips you and everything else. Because they're like, hey man, I've done my part. See you later. Like, have you noticed that about yours? Or is it pretty much hit or miss, or neither? I sent you money. Did you get it? All right. So how's everybody doing today? Thank you, everyone. Give me a thumbs up, but jump down in the comment below. We're out here. We're working right now. Doing a little bit of DoorDash. I actually have to get ready to stop doing DoorDash and head to my house because we got to rip the floor up. Me and my friend's dad, or my daughter's friend's dad, got to rip the carpet up in my bedroom. So I was asked to go get bleach from my family and then head to the house. So, get down the couple items that you want to put upstairs. Get the stuff you want upstairs, love. You can take her whenever you can, whenever you want. I'm gonna be busy, obviously, ripping up floors. Oh, Brandon, you better believe I hope they get better. Jesus, God, man. Like, it was my birthday 2 days ago. I was on here with you guys working on my birthday. Things were going good. That was before a flood. Literally, at like 6 o'clock in the morning on the 9th, I get woke up and hell has broken in my basement. So, like, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, I look for it to take about two hours. Like, demo work usually isn't that long from what I hear. I don't know how hard it is to rip up carpet or the pad, but I think what's going to take us a lot of time too is I have a king size bed in that room that I need his help to help me move, and just stuff like that. And then, like, everything else I can get out of there. I just need his help getting that big behemoth out of there. And then we got to get to ripping. So it's going to be fun. Trust me, I wish I could work a little more, but this is actually taking priority because this one's more important, because this one's going to save us some money. Very good. Got your order dropped off. So how's the morning going, Princess? You feel like it's going to get better on you? Like, usually within the first 3 to 4 orders, I can tell whether I'm going to have a good day or not. It's not always right, but it's pretty accurate. It's about 90% accurate. You feeling good about today? Up to $12? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get to too many orders today. I think I only got like 4 or 5 done, like literally in an hour and 10 minutes. So I literally was not out that long. Maybe an hour and 15 minutes, but yeah. Yeah, that's a good mind frame to have, Princess. It really is, because that's important. So I'm at 81%, 99% completion. My problem is I'm at 109 deliveries over the past 30 days. So there's a good chance by tomorrow that's going to drop below 100, and I am going to be not a platinum driver. I very well may need to go back out this evening, as long as ripping this thing up and doesn't take forever. We shall see. So is everybody ready for summer to be over? I know summer has hurt some of your markets. I know, like college kids being out of school working in some markets has slowed up for the normal DoorDash drivers who are full-time. I'm hoping that, like for me, I didn't notice a big difference, but honestly, I was off for a month. I was off for a chunk of the summer. So like, I didn't notice a difference all the way until I got out of work. But my daughter goes back to school on Monday. So summer is over. It is Saturday. 2 more days is Monday. They go back to school. So yeah, summer is definitely over. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to get on, Brandon. You have a good day though, man. I hope you have good luck. Make some money. Hope the Space Force thing is doing good too, man. I get a kick out of that. I like that one. It's the first time I've ever heard of it, and it sounds like it's fun. They don't let you do a lot. It seems like you only do a couple a day. But it seems fun for what they let you do. And it's something different. Maybe that's why it seems fun to me, because we don't have that here and it's different. You're 100%. Yeah, absolutely it is. Like, that's why I like it too. Because it's not your normal, hey, what are you doing? I'm going to go write a ticket real quick. Go make 30 bucks. Like, it's unusual and it's cool. Because unusual is awesome. Reward yourself, that's right. Yeah, if I want to stay a platinum driver, I'm going to have to go out this evening. I just don't know how I'm going to feel body-wise. Like, my body's already sore from walking up and down the stairs about 1,000 times yesterday, bending over, trying to get water up. You know the drill, guys. Man, my legs, man. I'm not a spring chicken anymore, man. I'm 41. Just turned 41. So, like, I've had 5 back surgeries, a foot surgery. Like, I'm not in the greatest shape. So, yeah. it hurts. But got to do what we got to do to get what we need taken care of. And if the dad's going to be super nice and offer his help and kind of take the lead and just show me how to, so I can help him do it, man, can't turn that down. Just can't. Yeah. Man, I know why they charge so much to do it. I just, part of the reason why it costs so much isn't just the labor anymore, man. It's they've raised the prices of so much because it's essential. It's like the couple years ago when they raised the price of milk and when they raised the price of eggs. People were so pissed, but people still had to buy it because it was a necessity. When you raise gas, people are pissed, but they still need it. It's a necessity. Same thing goes with like building supplies and shit like that. It's a necessity. So they can put that price to it, whatever the hell they want, because they know at the end of the day, people got to buy it regardless of how much it costs. So, yeah, it sucks. But, I mean, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? It is what it is at the end of the day. And honestly, like, the way this house has been, like, we've found a lot of shit wrong with the house and have a lot of things we've had to fix. I'm almost thinking when we rip this carpet up, we're gonna find out that there's no pad underneath it, and that it was just, the carpet was just laid on dirt. Like, that's my thought, is that this carpet was literally just laid over top of dirt. Like, that's the kind of vibe that this house, like, we've had to replace almost everything. Like, we've replaced the heating and cooling system. We replaced the water heater. We had electrical work we had to redo. We had plumbing we had to redo. Like, we had a septic tank that we had to, like, replace the 30-foot pipe that goes into it. Like, we're talking tens of thousands of dollars that have been put, and it's just something else. Like, we're not getting the best of luck here. But what are you gonna do? But I'll be right. Well, actually, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go get some bleach, and then I'm going to get over to the house to go start this up. I will be back on this evening, mainly because I have to, whether I'm hurting or not. So if you guys can join me this evening, if you are able to, I'd appreciate it. Thank you for joining me now. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate all the comments. It really means a lot to me. We will get these lives cranking again. I will be on here a lot more. Have a good day, guys.